Hey, what's up, guys? Metro Exodus. We actually reached 5 subscribers, so not bad, really. So, all we gotta do now is just try beating it. And I will be only making videos on Metro Exodus now, and nothing else. I've already have 4 slots, so make a new one. We can't, like, if you go on normal, I feel like I can hear me. If you guys go on normal on this game, it'll be really hard. If you go easy, it acts like normal. If you go on normal, it acts like hardcore. If you go on hardcore, it acts like Ranger hardcore. If you go on Ranger hardcore, well, that's just insanity gone out the window. If you go on Reader, it's just easy. So, combat will not be too challenging, it says. Ammunition and resources are plentiful supplies. So we're gonna go with easy because Axe is normal. Normal Axe is hardcore. We're not ready for normal yet, but probably later on the road will be. But either way,
I still remember life before the war.
this part can't let skip until later.
I remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel.
I'm just gonna be quiet so
we
you
crossed
can hear.
the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it.
How pilot's doing this? I'm actually gonna make myself a bowl of cereal. Bowl of cups, since we actually are not bowls. So I'll be right back, people. Just enjoy the video.
The 7 billion were wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burnt, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits. In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day. But I remember we were born for a better life. And I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it.
Alright, I'm back. Well, this is our stop.
Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
And so begins our journey. Stuff. Okay. Oh. Okay, so it seems perfectly fine to breathe. Grab some of that. Okay. In front of me. 28 meters, not far. .9 meters, decently far, but pretty close too. Let's get a move going. You might want to put that back on too.
Let's drag him out! Hold on, we're coming! Keep us covered! Hold on! We'll get you out! Whoa! It's Artyom! Artyom? Artyom! What the hell? He's hurt! Come on, Artyom, stay with us!
They're coming back. Attention, people. Oh, look, it's the hero.
Move!
It's nighttime at the station. Don't worry. I told you.
I got it! Open up! Go!
Here come the Spartans. Looks like Artyom's been on another one of his mad trips up top. Poor kid.
Hey, Duke, wait a minute. Where to now?
Left, across the square. Hey, Damir, do you think the Colonel knows what Artyom been up to here?
How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the ring, said he'd be here tomorrow. Hey, you! Leave him alone!
I killed him myself with my slingshot. Let him learn to stand up for himself. How else can he hope to survive in the metro?
Rise and shine, people!
Hang him there, Artyom. You gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now.
Artyom, are you awake? It's okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface? There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already? We've talked about this again and again.
Colonel.
You have to accept it. There's only us.
Colonel! Hello, Alex. There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this silly dream of yours, but don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
The Order is short on men after the battle for D6, but you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession.
Give me a moment.
But now this shit has to stop! There's only Metro, nothing else. And the Order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who?
Your mother.
You look fine to me. So, get ready to go. Then, we'll discuss your transfer to Polis. Come, we need to talk.
I'll get the doctor. Artyom, please. Promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
Definitely not.
Artyom, we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair? Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
Okay. Alright.
Still, lucky those Spartans are damn good. They brought Artyom here just in time.
Let's grab that.
They sure are. I cannot remember the last time I saw a bunch of healthy and fit people down here.
Nah, me neither. It's a shame they spend so much time on the surface.
Well, sadly, it's their job.
Uncle Artyom, don't worry. I believe you. Will you take me with you when you find the clean place outside?
And why not? It's what kept us alive until now.
Huh. And how long do you think that's going to last? How many kids are there in the station? In the whole metro? Who will be left here in 10 years?
10 years? 100 times lucky if you make it halfway there. No antibiotics, no suture.
I left the order, and now nobody gets to decide for me. As for Artyom...
Oh, I can't believe my eyes! Artyom, you're alright. You gave us a scare, brother. Artyom! How are you, friend? I see you're alright. This calls for a celebration.
Few more scars and you will be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which,
Alyosha,
how
you're
are the
your
nurses
usual
in the
self,
hospital,
guys.
huh?
Could you just stop crowding him?
Brother.
Welcome back, Artyom.
The only American.
Привет, Artyom.
All right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
Yeah! Oh, it's official. I knew it.
You guys are like
So
kids.
I brought something.
And here we go again.
Please, let's not repeat the last
Hold
time.
on, Artyom!
Sam is the only American in the entire game. And guess what his nickname is? It's Uncle Sam! I swear they meant to do that. It's obviously not. Yeah, you'll know why I'm saying it. I'm kind of ruining a little bit. I need to stop really doing
And? More of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking.
Take off my glasses.
Yes, and there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead. We took our time. Time to replace our filters. Move it! We don't need any extra radiation, darling. Oh, Father will kill me if he finds out I went up with you. Twice if he learns we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone. Have you been to all these ruins? See all the destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks.
Ow.
Look, maybe you should come back to the Order. We'll move to Poland. Well, I'd say we're out of the woods. Look, hear that? Turn the light off and come here. Did you hear that? Again! Watchman!
Hello?
Did I get you? No? Good.
Hello? Hello.
Probably heard us coming down from the roof and decided to ambush us. At least I could explore.
Ooh. Swapping filters? I'll wait for Anna.
Hear that? It's a pack. Just what we need. A draw. We're lucky the mutants hate each other as much as they hate us. I really don't get why this zone is off limits to stalkers. The radiation and beasts are nothing special. Stop. The pack is here. So, do we turn this place into Thermopylae, or do we let them pass?
Let them pass.
Wait it out. Looks like that was all of them. I'm glad they didn't notice us. That was a large pack. Oh, is this why the zone is off limits? I mean, if all the packs here are like that.
Yeah, I can engage into photo mode, basically. I'm holding the pad. Oh yeah, that's right, I can turn on and off the photo mode. I'll keep the subtitles big so you guys can see it. There we go. Oh yeah, I almost forgot my glasses. Ugh. There. Yeah, I turned it off.
How about we take the bridge to cross the railroad? It would save us a detour. Damn, too high. Hey, Artyom, help me get up there. Shit! Come up now. I got you. Did you hear?
Give me a moment. I didn't say specifically that I'll constantly do episodes, so it's just like I'll do one episode, then I'll do another, and this entire thing actually counts as basically chapter 1. Or you can say just a prologue, but to me it feels like an entire chapter. Alright, cool, let's go back to the game.
Something large, roaring. At least it was far away. Now that's what I call a blizzard! Can't see a thing! Or hear! Let's switch the radios!
Don't be dropped down there. It looks like it doesn't go anywhere though, so we'll head back this way.
What? Artyom, are you seeing this? I'm not just imagining. Look! It's our guys for the order! Looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's join them!
Hey, come on! Get inside!
Alright.
Picked up 2 more individuals at the railroad bridge. One of them is the Order Commander's daughter.
You should have checked first, assholes! Artyom, thank God. These people, they're Hansa, not the Order. Assholes. They did a number on you. Well, Dad will rip them a new one for that.
What's going on in this Moscow of yours anyways?
Of yours? You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village? You're not from Moscow?
Just a regular village. We came here to find the boy's father. Left for Moscow about a year ago and never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be any? Sure, there are lots of bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you're right. People really do live out there. We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors. God, we'll tell the whole metro about this.
The hag and the boy out!
Hey, you people drove us halfway to nowhere.
They can handle it!
At least give them their masks back.
They won't be needing any masks. Get him!
Artyom! Artyom!
Fool. He could have lived. Let's go.
Around. There you go. You don't need that anymore, buddy. Bring that flesh. Okay. We gotta move. We need to flip. Always save your medkits. I don't need one yet, buddy.
Put the authority there, blowing your horn, you asshole. Take it inside.
That's the Tanya.
Hey, can you see shit? Ready to cook? Hey man, I got one.
Alright, probably here is what will actually use my kit. Always turn off all the lights. Bitch. Turn that off. Fuck that light out. Screw it.
Damned watchman broke through.
Yeah, sure. Great place to put a guard there.
Keep your weapons open. If anything comes through, shoot.
I've actually never been that way, and I know what might happen if I do.
Attention! The turntable is switching on. Escorts can rest till tomorrow.
How can you? Cut it out, Yermak. You know the rules. Rules? What rules? You're shooting people like dogs. You... Don't push your luck, old-timer. They aren't people. They're spies sent here. Spies? Old women and children? Really? Shut the fuck up. Now. Put him in a cell. time to cool his head.
Well, I knew I could expect anything from the old-timer, but shouting at the captain? That's too much.
Isn't he just drunk out of his mind? All the train drivers make moonshine. They always have fire going there, after all.
Oh, shut up. If life hit you as hard as it hit that man, you'd fucking hang yourself.
What happened to him?
His daughter died. And she was the reason he took the damn job. Ferrying shipping squads and their prey.
As good a job as any.
For an ass like you, maybe. But not for that old-timer. He has principles, you see.
Well, he should have stayed true to them. Maybe then his daughter would still be alive.
That's exactly what he did. But his daughter had TB, untreatable. And our guys told him they'd cure her. That's how he got hooked, as he told me. First, they had him transport railroad repair crews. And then switch to the Sharon route. He took issue, but was reminded of his daughter.
So now he has nothing to fear.
So now, he has nothing to live for. God forbid you ever outlive your children, boy. God forbid.
I understand.
The fuck you two. Alright, let's just shut up for now.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet now, and it's pretty dark.
We've had just about enough of your whining, you old fuck!
You're heading straight to the ravine if you don't shut up.
Now listen, if you come out of here, we won't accept this shit again. Okay?
Understand?
Animals. How can they? What can I do? A mutant? Watchman! A human? How did you...
Yermak?
Oh my god. It's you she's been screaming about. Alive! You came for her. All right. I'll help. Finally, I'll be of some use. Okay, they took the girl to the base chief for interrogation. I can't take you to the main entrance. Too many guards. But we may sneak in from the back. Let's go. Don't rush, though. If they notice you, you're both done for. Wait. You'd better not walk into the light. Let's do it this way. You sneak to the lighting panel and disable it while I distract them.
Oh, Yermak, are you through your bout of conscience? The hell is happening? It's the fucking breaker again.
Looks like they didn't finish the repairs at the generator, Sergeant.
Sanya, go tell the workers.
Don't rush.
Oh, you turned quite
Move
civil
crouched.
again, Yermak.
It's quieter that way.
You can use your head after all.
See that ladder? Try sneaking to it now. Stay close to the wall.
Yermak, is that you? What are you mumbling? Come here and help me fix this.
Yes, sir. Coming already.
Come on, come on. Fixing this should be nothing for you.
Simon Mikhailich, there's a failure at the generators. You should see it.
What? Yeah, I totally need you to tell me what I should do. Better fix this line here. Come on,
Everything is under control.
You'll have to take him down. Can you do it quietly?
Yeah, right. Under control.
What's with that mumbling?
Oh, I'm just talking to myself. It's a family problem, you see. Wait. Turn that light off. Let's go. Wait a moment. Wait. Great. Now throw it.
the noise. Well done. Let's go. Come.
Hey!
Go through. Come on.
Hey! What is it? There's dirt in the air filters, I think.
And what am I supposed to do?
I've no idea. An engineer should look at it.
Here, come on.
Got it.
This system supplies air for the command center. It's not that large, actually. Wait for the moment, and good luck to you.
You're dead now. You're all dead. No matter who you are. Dad will...
Shut the fuck up.
When he learns what you've done to Artyom, to these civilians, these people are from other cities, aren't they? They came to Moscow looking for us. And we never even saw them, because you killed them all. Women, children, my dad will never...
Don't you think he knows? Don't you think your dad is in on it all? He's training our people. Who could do it better?
Knows what? What is this place? What are those towers? Why did you shoot my Artyom? Why?
Nobody wanted him dead. You two would get some lashes and be given back to Miller. Why did that idiot have to stick his nose into this, huh? You'd better shut up if you don't want a bullet too. Shut up! Who the fuck are you?
Artyom!
Throw me at you! You fucker!
Artyom! Oh my god! You're alive! Alive! Are you hurt? Hunter's badge? It stopped the bullet!
Take this, bitch!
Don't move.
Attention. Control unit damaged.
Morons! We are at war! One death won't be enough for you now, you
What is this equipment?
imbeciles. This is the universal broadband radio jammer.
What?
It stops Moscow from hearing anyone, and them from hearing us.
Emergency shutdown.
Shit! This fucking sucks.
Do you hear that, Artyom? You were right all along. Do you see? It's not just Russia out there. It's the whole world. Oh my god. What for?
Because the war is still going on, and you behave like fucking kids! Alarm!
All the guards will be here soon. Damn.
Don't shoot! I'm with him. With you. You have to run. Is this yours? They just left it sitting there. We must get out before they recover.
That I will need.
Get ready,
Thank you.
Guards! You have to go sneak through the courtyard. Take the door the guards are coming through. Here, quick! Let's go!
All unauthorized...
Who are you?
Andrei Ivanovich Yermak, the train engineer. Run now! Just get to that hangar, then God willing, I'll get you out of here. They know me, so I'll get there easily.
Why are you helping us, Andrei Ivanovich?
I had... I guess I'll tell you later. I hope.
Hey guys,
Be
what's
careful.
going on? Hey,
Searching at 12.
hey guys!
5 meters, that's very close.
Artyom, I see the enemy. Give me a boost. Can't really see well with the snowstorm. Don't forget your visibility gauge, Artyom.
If you don't move too fast and don't come out into the light, you'll be harder for them to notice. Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice. Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
What the hell? What's with the lights?
It's that breaker again, or something. Just keeps shutting off. Is there any sense in sitting in the tower with no searchlight?
Again? This just won't do. Let's get the workers to fix it.
Now? There's a fucking alert going on. Nobody but the guards are allowed to move.
Yeah?
Hey, what was that noise over there? Who could have dropped this? No discipline whatsoever.
See you on the tower. Looks like you could proceed from there, but be careful.
Attention! The command center came under enemy attack. The attackers are assumed to still be on the base territory.
Artyom, I'm changing position.
All unauthorized persons are to be fired upon immediately. Civilian personnel movement is prohibited until further notice. Attention! The jamming system is coming back online.
Watch out. There's a guard on the tower. Wait till the right moment.
Just my luck. Sitting at the very top, right under the jammer. Ah, shit.
Thanks, bud. Most appreciated. Let that out.
Sounds like something just fell over there. Weird. Let's see what was there. Who could have dropped this? No discipline whatsoever. What's that rattling all about?
Well done. You're almost at the hangar. Smooth sailing from here.
Back inside. Okay.
Great job, Artyom. We're inside. You can take the mask off, Artyom. Now we have to find Yermak.
Do that. Okay. Sorry if it seems really dark, but it's mostly how it's gonna be most of the time now.
Go down to Seri and check the ravine. Yes, sir.
Artyom, they got Yermak. We have to get closer. If you get closer, I'll distract them while you rescue the old man.
I'm telling you, there was a noise from behind the gate. There's nobody.
Yes, sir. Mika's watching him. Captain, sir. If I may have permission to speak.
Group A, report your status. Group D, continue patrolling the hangar. Group A, check the courtyard and generator room. Communications were lost there.
Damn, how many guards do they have?
Nothing, once again.
We're going to get clobbered here, that's for sure. Could get jumped at any moment.
What the hell is this? Gotta tell maintenance.
They just had to attack now, these fuckers. Now I'll be stuck here for at least a week longer. It's been over a month already, and I feel like shit. I should see the doctor.
You should tell the Major. Might be time for your transfer. What's up with all that noise?
Well, go outside and check.
Oh, fuck that. What if it's demons?
As if they make all that noise about demons.
Group D, redeploy to the wind turbine zone.
What the hell?
You can sneak ahead. No need to play heroes for a change. Let's wait till they walk off.
I repeat, Group D redeploy to the wind turbine zone immediately. Group B is under heavy attack from Watchmen.
Why can't you just stay still, Yermak? We're on high alert. Civilians aren't allowed to just walk around now.
Does that mean you're going to ready the train for me?
What's the matter with you today? Why do you even want to do that now? You only had an outing planned for tomorrow, and it's bound to be cancelled now. Just stay put for now. We'll have to have a long talk later about breaking the rules.
Ah, this is nice. The only thing missing is it.
All clear.
Am I glad to see you here?
Are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you. All right. We don't have much time. They'll be back. I'll go to the engine. It should be ready now. You go up there and switch the turntable mechanism on. And please, be careful. We could easily have the whole base on us.
Heads up! It's the enemy!
More guards! Get them!
I see them there!
Oh, damn, Lisa. Give the pass! Look!
You bastard! There he is!
Aww. Fuck. Quick load. I hate the loading. It takes fucking forever. That's like the worst part about this. Like, all the other stuff, flawless, but then there's just the loading that takes fucking
We could
forever.
easily have the whole base on us.
Heads up! It's the enemy!
More guards! Get them!
There he is, people! The enemy's in that car!
We got a man down here! The enemy is behind those crates!
What?
Go!
We need a medic here! We're going down! I see the bastard! Near those barrels! He's there!
Come on, Artyom! Turn the turntable on! Artyom, we're running out of time!
Alert! All crew, to the hangar!
Visual! Down there!
Storage area!
Not that bad.
Shit, they're stealing the fucking train! Punch the generator! Do it now! The enemy's over there!
That was intense.
They better start getting up.
Are you okay?
Hey, there's a manual drive on the platform. It's hard to drive. Just a little
Stop pushing.
More guards! Get them!
Dear God damn it.
Let's do this together. Just a little... Yes. Run!
Kill them!
Come on! Yes!
Come here, quick!
You're going to ram the train!
You should put the masks on. The seals might be damaged.
We did it! Yeah!
Flashbang.
Base, we apprehended the engineer with 2 accomplices. Over.
Roger that, Base. Over. All right, shoot these 2. And as for the engineer...
What do you mean, shoot these 2?
Don't you dare give me lip, soldier!
There, the Colonel will give you a piece of his mind now. Colonel, sir, we have a situation here.
Anna!
Dad! Guys! It's us! Help us!
What the hell?
Artyom! Guys, what are you doing here? Talk about surprise.
Colonel, this will mean court-martial for all of you.
All right, everyone, shut up! I can't believe this. Just can't. Shit!
So this is true? You're working for them? The bastards shot Artyom!
Be quiet! How did you end up here? It doesn't matter. You have no idea what you just stuck your heads in. We've no moves left. Hansa can't take this lying down.
No shit,
the Watchers
Sherlock.
won't let
No,
them.
I won't be quiet! What is this jammer for? Why are they hiding the fact that Moscow didn't survive alone? There,
What is
in the
Anna
ravine,
talking about,
there are
sir?
people
One of them
from
is not
other
the one
cities,
on post.
dead! All of them,
Everyone shut
women,
up!
children!
I'll tell you all later. Everything. Gramps, what's going on out there? Down this road?
The road is fine, at least until 100 click mark.
Is there a safe place to stop nearby?
Of course. We have to make haste though. They called the cruiser.
All right, gentlemen. Artyom and Anna have just made a huge mess, and they can't go back to Moscow now. The wartime legislation dictates they'd be killed. In any case, I have to get them out of town until it all blows over. But you all should stay. Hear me, Major? My people are in no way related to
It's not my
this
call, and you know it.
misunderstanding.
Well,
at the
I'll
jam.
fight for the guys no matter what. Of course. Artyom, Anna, they are with us.
Orderlies, no one behind.
All right, Spartans. Throw these overboard and full steam ahead.
Come with me, Artyom. Let's catch some air. I'm so glad the boys supported us. It looks like my father didn't say a word to them about this either. We spent 20 years in Metro, thinking the rest of the world was burnt to a crisp in the war. But they just circled Moscow with those jammers, and we were none the wiser. How perfect of them!
I miss you too, Bubba.
While you were getting irradiated on the surface, my father just kept lying! Lying to you, to me, to everyone! The whole fucking world! And not even batting an eye!
I can't hear anything, it's so wavy is what happens. It's just like, what? What? It's like, what the fuck?
Stop the engine immediately and come out with your hands above your head.
That's clear.
That was just a warning. If you do not comply, we will shoot to kill.
Fuck me, that's some armor. And look at all the machine guns. Happy now? Is this what you were hoping for?
How is this his fault? You knew everything and never said shit.
Shit!
Stop the engine immediately.
Oh, fuck! Are you okay? Yeah, just a scratch. Okay, we're stopping. But I must warn you, our brakes are not in great condition. Yermak, start slowing down. Let them think we are surrendering.
Ah, finally some good sense. Now, keep braking to a stop.
Well, grenades will barely scratch their paint, so... How about from the inside? Not enough explosives. Unless we put everything we have in their firebox. Please, let me do it, Colonel, sir. I will be appointing the volunteers here. Our team will do it.
Why Artyom?
Because he started it all, and he better do something about it. Artyom, leap over as soon as we slow down. I will distract him in the meantime. Plastic explosives.
You
will give you cover if needed.
Cut this shit, Miller. There's nowhere to go. You've never been out here. We have.
We weren't going to go far, just out of town for a bit till the excitement quiets down. And you just opened fire. Will you let us go if we stop?
I have to detain you and bring you back to face trial. You do understand the charges you're facing, right? Desertion, treason.
Are you fucking kidding me? Me? A traitor?
You tell me, where are you taking that train, huh? On a simple joyride? No, I see only one answer. You've been fought and you're running back to your masters.
So the verdict has already been passed. We won't even see a trial.
Cut that shit out. What are you carrying, man? Defense plans? You want to buy yourself a seaside retirement without life, you damn cripple?
Plans? Treason? We have served you people without question for years. We have spilled our blood for the cause.
You sold out. They destroyed us and you...
I have been a soldier my whole life. I have dedicated my life to my people, my country. But I'll be damned if I give it to parasites like you.
Attention.
Time's up, Colonel Miller. Easy. We are slowing down. But the brakes on this thing are busted. Don't sweat it, Colonel. My people will help you handle it.
On my mark. On the count of 3.
Yermak, get ready to hit the brakes.
1.
You motherfucker! Now you've done it! You, your lackeys, your daughters, you'll all be sleeping not like deserters, but like rabid dogs! A bullet for each of you! I'm shooting you personally through your forehead! You damn rebel! You're an unbeatable target! Make swift deeds out of the day! Fire at will!
Cartfield, come on! They're going to tear us to pieces!
Take this! We're taking losses!
Healing. Yeah, I'm asking you, how did you manage to hurt it? Obviously you slept wrong, yeah, but like, which side of your neck was it hurt most on?
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm just a stalker. I'm not with him. They made me. Just shoot all.
Artyom, place the bomb as close to the boiler as you can.
He died.
Hold on!
Hi, dude. Thank you. Thanks, man. Hunt.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh my god, Artyom! Thank goodness you're okay!
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest-to-God enemy saboteurs.
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much.
We're gonna skip that part, and plus, just rub your neck a little bit. Use your fingers.
Why the long faces?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can't help but wonder, what next? Where do we go from here?
Yes, more or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the Order's commander? Explain something at least. You owe us that.
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs. So that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago. Under a strict, you talk, you die policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we're traitors in the eyes of Command? We shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow Defense Command. Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have, but they're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are Command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses? You mentioned the Ark. What's that all about?
If our team finds their signal, you'll figure everything out. Otherwise, there is nothing to talk about.
Do you think finding that Ark of yours is going to fix everything?
I do not. But if you have a better idea, then go ahead.
Yes, I do. We have to find a good place for people from Moscow, like Artyom always wanted.
Giving them all to the enemy? A grand idea. I say, we solve our problems before moving on to saving all Moscow. All right? How is it going, Artyom? Found it yet?
There's a whole world out here. A world where we could live.
So far, we only know one thing for sure. Radiation levels are nominal. The air is breathing. Wait a moment, what was that?
Area 1-8-5. I repeat.
Listen, everyone.
Rally point location is code 1811-79. Area 1-8-5. Only by standing together
Where is that
shall we
number supposed
overcome
to...
any and all obstacles.
Got it! So, it is somewhere around here. The Yamantau Mountain. So, the route from here should go... like this. This is our goal!
So, is this what you had in mind?
Yes! This is it! The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the war.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out to me.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir?
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. Do you think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time.
Let's call her Anna and be done with it.
Nah, go to hell. Even better. Oh, come
How
on.
about Aurora, the Roman goddess of dawn, and a cruiser of, you know what?
That's better.
Not bad. I like it.
Beautiful name.
Sounds okay, but the cruiser of what?
I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided. Let's drink to Aurora!
Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. Yermak, full steam ahead.
Aye. Full steam ahead.
Wow, that's some distance. I wonder how long it will take. How are you, Alyosha?
Artyom, a couple of words.
Expecting an arrow from a Cupid, but I got a bullet from an ugly motherfucker instead.
Artyom, what's done is done. Yes, I didn't stop you from going outside. Yes, I tried to talk you out of it. Yes, I didn't tell you you're not the only ones to survive. But even I didn't have the clearance. Not back then. This is a state secret. Do you understand? I've been granted clearance only after a fight to protect the D6. They said they needed me to teach their recruits because the war was still on. Don't you think I was shocked? What did our people in D6 die for? What did I lose my legs for? But I understood. Because the war was still on. Security was paramount. Our people would have understood. So please, do the same. You would have spilled the beans to everyone in Metro. You're a goddamn Prometheus, a messiah. You must lead the people out of the caves. Do you think you would have saved anyone? Remember that jammer? What if Moscow has been found out because of you? What if there are missiles inbound? Anyways, no matter what they think of me, I'm no deserter and will never become one. I'm ready to bear full responsibility for everything. But if there is even the smallest chance to earn my pardon, I will take it. Which means that we, like a runner that tripped, need to keep running ever faster just to keep balance. And don't dare you trip us all over again. Am I understood? I hope I am. Anyway, at least now we know where to run. So, go back inside and take a look at the map. Our route is pretty obvious now.
You sure you're okay? Because I know you.
Just so you know, scars attract the ladies.
And there's definitely a lot of those up ahead.
So, dear Moses, can you feel how sweet the air is without a mask? Not just sweet, so many shades of taste it has. A weird feeling, eh, my friend? I remember you telling me how you took your mask off atop a Stonkin Otar. When you honed those missiles in on the Dark Ones, was the air bitter then? Who knows though? Had you not launched those missiles, you'd probably never have climbed that building or received that signal. Life is weird, huh? One random event drags another with it, like links in a chain.
Oh, I'm gonna turn down the volume. To me, it's like really fucking loud. Probably turn down the master volume as well. Probably turn it down to there.
And pulling that chain out of a deep, dark well.
Okay. I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit because that sounds a little too low. Well, the music could probably just be turned off.
Dark water. And what drink is in that? Bucket that's on the end of the chain.
Sorry, I'm just trying to use his voice basically.
That's a mystery. That's what I often think about when...
Wait, I was gonna turn on everything besides... Well, that...
Facing a choice.
Okay, no, it would basically mute him if I actually turn it down any lower.
You can't drop the chain either. You always have to drink from that bucket. Well, bottoms up, I suppose. So, how does it feel to be the Moses who yanked on this particular chain? Is it dumb to think about such things when all I ever did in life was carry out orders? Well, I'm not called idiot for nothing. Still, I would like to know what's on the end of your chain.
Look, if there's no radiation, that means we could bring everyone out of Moscow.
It doesn't matter if there's radiation or not, Comrade American. The citizens of Moscow will have to stay put.
They really would. Since we're traitors, by all means, they can think that, but we're really not.
But why? We're just a short way from the city. The radiation's gone.
Alright, give me a moment.
Andrei Ivanovich, how long have you been working with those jammer people for?
About a year, I guess. At first, they got me to sign up by singing of my experience helping people. Told me about weather stations and mutant migration observers.
Hello there, Artyom. It seems to me, whether it was intended or not, that our colonel now has a goal to strive for because of you. We all remember the way you fought back in D6, so no matter what lies ahead, we're with you. You can count on us. Yeah, yes. As for me, I'm running a little inventory check. Yeah, it is kind of cramped in here. I'm thinking of making something of a workbench. So that's all the instruments we get, and everything else would be within arm's reach. With no workbench, you just lose small components. We'll use this place to work on the weapons. Cleaning, oiling, keep out of everybody's way, and keep them from messing with my stuff. Well, we'll have to take turns, of course, but we'll manage. So, if you find any weapons you'd like to keep, I'll store them for you here on the Aurora, and you can come back to exchange them. You'll get them back in their best shape ever. Don't you doubt. Boy, have I cleaned and oiled a lot of weapons in my life. Factory and homemade, too. Some of those were just amazing. So unusual. So, if you have any weapon-related questions, I'm your man. And weapons.
I was proud to be helping those. Then, about 2 months ago, they loaded a bunch of people onto my Aurora. The guards took them outside and came back alone. Told me they took the people to a nearby station, but I knew it had caved in years ago.
After all those
A few
years
days
in the
later, he found out the
underground,
truth.
the air of the surface seemed
We're all
incredibly
murdered.
fresh, intoxicating.
You're all killed.
But that was not what had caused the
Basically
crew's
got goosed
euphoria.
out.
Our journey finally got a definite
and all died.
purpose provided by the transmission
That's how
from
it
the
was.
government bunker
That's how
in the
it will be
Urals.
in this game.
For 20 years, we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau. If we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller. And we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
Very low, Artyom. Very low. Now, as soon as this thing's load in, I'll actually end this video. Like I said, I'll try my best to do every chapter. That entire, basically, prologue, for me, is chapter 1. Chapter 2, well, this thing right here, the Volg, that's basically chapter 1 in the game, I think. I don't know, I haven't checked before, but either way, this will basically be chapter 2 coming up by episodes. I'll complete one chapter, then I'll complete the next. Chapter 2, well, episode 2 will definitely be longer than episode 1. So, as soon as this thing's actually done loading, I'll probably put in a different game and show you guys basically on that one. I have a lot of games downloaded on here. A lot. If you guys want to see more Diablo, I can try that. I'll probably do another live stream. So you get to hear my smexy voice more. So basically, I won't do another episode of Dying Light yet. I probably might do another one maybe tomorrow. But I might do Call of Duty, I might do Diablo, maybe Skyrim. It's been a while. But either way, out of the two, it might be Black Ops 3 to Diablo. Who knows? And like I said, the loading thing is the thing I hate the most. It just takes forever. I can try deleting a game and I'll probably put in a different one. And I'll try my best to actually not get bored. But it means I'd actually have to delete a game. The one I might delete might be Black Ops 3. It might be Dying Light. I don't know. I'm still thinking of what. But either way, guys, pretty sure just saved. So, yeah. Like the video if you guys want me to play more of this. Subscribe if you guys want to see me play something else. Hit that bell icon so you guys know I'm doing a live stream or I made a video. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.